Hello, gorgeousness. But you are, yes, you that's watching that, you're gorgeous, gorgeous. We're going to do an SRT group clearing on blocks to self-preservation. Something I think most of us can certainly identify with at times in our life. Set your intention to receive the benefits of it. Make sure you're 100% open to receiving healing. Let's get stuck in. Okay, so blocks to self-preservation. Right, so what's that running at as a positive? It's about 20 positive, 60 negatives. It's not horrendous, is it? It's not a massive block. Where's it sitting now? Light status level. So let's, which is still very low down here. So let's move it up to, get your high self teams to clear it up to radiant love, new paradigm level of consciousness, which is all the way up there and all the way here as a minimum, and up to 100 positive down to 0 negative, which is how the system works. I hope you're all keeping well, feeling well, having a lovely time, looking after yourselves. So blocks to self-preservation. That's when we're not really looking after ourselves, isn't it? There's no self-care, no self-love going on. And the question is why? It's very often self-punishment is behind blocks to self-preservation. Self-punishment, hate of self, that kind of thing. Keeping yourself in a victim mode for some particular reason. So let's see where it leads us and what comes up. Chart 5, interestingly enough, blocks and interference, negative motivations. Anything on the inside? Anything on the outside? Self-punishment, there you go. Negative motivation of self-punishment. Okay, so let's get that cleared at all levels of consciousness for you. It's not very central, this camera, sorry. Right, where are we going next? Chart 6A, which is master programs. Outside right. Unforgiveness, okay? Does it have past life and ancestral roots? So it's clear all master programs. It's called an energy of unforgiveness for your highest good. Thank you for all your suggestions coming in. I'll always take the most positive. Some people email me them, so sorry, I'll always take the most popular, not positive suggestions. The ones that will affect the most people first will always be done first. The biggest amount of people, you know what I'm saying. I need to do a clearing on being articulate, don't I? I'm afraid I can't. I do get a few emails from people that say, oh, can you just check this for me? Can you just check that for me? Can you see if this is going to happen? Can you see if why this isn't happening? And I really don't have time to do that. I'm sorry. Besides which, you know, you're denying your own power. You know, learn to use the pendulum yourself, and you know, or see a local healer local to you. But I just don't have time to sit. If I sat and answered all the emails that I had with, oh, could you just look at this for me, then I would never have time to do any work or earn any money or anything. 5 or 6 years ago, I came off Facebook completely for that very reason, because every single night I ended up answering lots of questions on Messenger that I had no life till midnight every night. And it was my my fault for doing it, because trying to keep everybody happy, trying to respond to everybody to my own detriment, which was a block to self-preservation, and as well as other, other judgments running within me at that time. And I had to just draw the line, stop. And coming off Facebook, then I had so much more time, and I took up new hobbies, and it was wonderful. It's very easy to get lost on Facebook, and I'm back on Facebook now, but I get on there, post, and get off. And I very rarely go on to Messenger. So if you do message me on there, yeah, I very rarely go on there now. So I'm on Instagram more than anywhere really. But I prefer to have a proper social life with real people and see friends and such like. Otherwise, and going on Facebook, my goodness me, inhibitors on here, by the way. Let's just clear all inhibitors away. Having gone back on Facebook recently, the amount of virtue signaling and judgment and people taking offense so easily is just like nothing has moved forward on Facebook that I've seen. So I just don't like the energy of it, really. So for me, Instagram's a nicer energy, but even that's changing. And I think since Facebook took it over, that's changed a lot, to its detriment, I would say. So yeah, I guess that's social media, isn't it, for you? It's it can be very, very useful, very good, great way for connecting with people, but it's got it's the other side of it, isn't it? That isn't so positive, isn't so helpful. We just have to find that balance and use social media for the positive benefits, and yeah, leave it for the other stuff. So chart 13, programs before creation. So we're clearing subconscious stuff, levels 7 and 8, which refers to numerous charts held on the other side of life. This is at King of Kings level of consciousness, which is like the egg and sperm level of the soul. I'll show you where that is on chart 3. As we're clearing, it's here on chart 3. So you have this whole soul there. So it's the idea, like the egg and sperm, King of Kings. So it's underneath God, infinite beings at infinite levels. And then you have the I am level above that, and the Godhead above that. And then you have this whole, all these new levels above that, and it goes way off the page as well. But you have this level, this soul level. You have King of Kings, which is the idea, Queen of Life, which is like the spiritual body, subconscious mind. So it is very much like the womb of this equivalent of the soul. And then Lord of Lords is the first expression of the living soul. There, and after that we have Lord, First Eden, then we have majestic consciousness levels, supreme consciousness levels, ultimate consciousness levels. So we have the supreme conscious levels is the I am body, conscious mind, and where we've got conscious mind, subconscious mind, we have the potential, we have programs, and we have potential for ego, even at those levels. And we have the Christ body there as well, at the ultimate consciousness level, which has a subconscious mind, and then many mansions, paths and levels, Holy Spirit body, subconscious, conscious. There, and then it goes down to all these other levels here, and then it even goes below the page as well, to the more dense energies. So chart 18 is higher level blocks, and chart 18 is where the Lords of Karma sit. So if we get directed here, it's usually good news that something is shifting. So programs in the subconscious mind of I am, that I am God of planet. So let's clear all those programs away relating to blocks to self-preservation. I think I've done a self-preservation clearing before. Maybe early last year. So it's worth checking back, but I felt very drawn to do it again. So I'm obviously being instructed to do that. I did promise I'd do a live clearing as well, and I will do that. It's likely to be on a Monday evening, UK time. I might just do a spontaneous one to start with and see how that works on YouTube. Once I get more familiar with it, then I'll do more. Okay, that's chart 18. Where are we going next? Chart 25, which is final assurance. Ramifications. So let's clear those away. I had a lovely dinner last night with a lovely friend / colleague of mine, good friend, who's a wise woman shaman, and she's got a new book coming out in December. It's launched, and it's on the winter season, and I can't wait to see it. And she's such a powerful wise woman, lady, crone like me, you know, she's been in this game for a long time, like I have, you know, in this spiritual pathway for a long time, and she's full of knowledge and wisdom and divine feminine. I'm going to interview her soon, so you'll get to know her. She's called Sonraya. Very beautiful soul. Inside, etheric body, subconscious mind, and first draft. So let's just clear those away and balance the etheric body. So I'm doing a YouTube video soon with her, and you'll get to know her, and she can talk about the winter season and about her book, which is coming out, and she's going to write the other seasons obviously as well, but I know it will be a fantastic book. And she runs retreats if you are interested, but we'll get all the details when I interview her. So we're going to set up a date, probably November time, to have a chat on YouTube. And I've got another video coming soon, an interview coming soon with my very good friend and colleague Helen Crosby as well, who's a fantastic psychic, and she does tarot and oracle as well, and she's very big on numerology, if I can say it, as well. She's very knowledgeable about that. So that's coming up shortly as well. More goodies for you to have a look at. Right, are we done? Should we go to mop up? So we're off to mop up, where the bulk of the clearing takes place. You all know this by now, by the teams on the other side of life, using their 200 plus charts. So this is where most of the stuff is shifted. That's quite quick actually. Anything else to be done there? No? Team's happy? High self team happy, soul happy, will it hold? Yeah. Anything else to be done at this time? Right, so where are we going now? 100 positive. Yeah, nice and clear. 0 negative. For self-preservation. Lovely jubbly. Lovely jubbly. There we go. Another one done. Fantastic. So as always, drink lots of water. You probably don't listen to this bit anymore, do you? Drink lots of water. Allow 3 clear days for the body to integrate, the physical to integrate as the old neural pathways fall away. Any questions, pop them down below, and in the comments, and any feedback for anything you felt, always good to receive. You know where to get me. All the details are on the details bit. So take care of yourselves until the next clearing. Lots of love. Bye.